Leo, welcome to your Astroflower weekly reading going from the 15th to the 21st of April. How you doing? Things are jumping out. Have you got your hands on the Wheel of Fortune yet? I hope so. The energy's been upticking on the sun. So the vibrant energy is starting to come back. I think it will come back during this week here. We can see that on Cymatic TV, on our channel all about energy. So that's going to make things move on and start progressing. And this is where the spiritual awakening is really going to come into the fore, and we're going to start noticing it. But for your weekly reading, let's just go into that with the overall energies here. Karmic message on your relationship side, karmic message on your financial side, influence in the universe, influence in past self, influence in future self, general outcome. Okay, so yes, let's see what's going on for you. I hope you have a lovely reading, all you Leos. Ace of Cups. I think this new vibrant energy really does suit you, actually. You're still in your sort of summer period at the moment in your yearly rhythm, and this is like, I think the overall energy is just offering these opportunities for you to engage with the joyous side of life, basically, by the looks of things. And the way in which we engage in that is almost really a lot more important. You don't just have to just let go and just kind of go, ah. You can do sometimes, and you should be in a way. But at the same time, I think because there's an offering coming into you, I think also you need to be a very sort of attentive about that offering around you. Yeah, karmic message, 9 of Swords. Wow, a lot of people have been getting this. Most people have been getting this. I think this is like the end of sort of stage fright, if you understand what I mean. That butterfly feeling that's coming to an end within you, in regards to your relationships or your emotions and your family and friends. It's now starting to find. This is where the offering comes in. I think the offering comes in to say goodbye to that, and I think it's on your karmic message is this week here to finally put the end to the repetitive nightmare, woes and worries. With the King of Swords coming in from the universe is bringing you in clarity, vision, wisdom, an evident path for you to go towards. And that's what the universe is really sort of encouraging you to walk away from that and to learn about that in this moment, because there's a beautiful offering in this pathway. It just makes everything very logical for you. Yeah, this is your path to your future. You get the Judgment card. Loads of people have been getting the Judgment card. In fact, I think we're up to around about 80% of all signs have been getting the Judgment card at the moment. And obviously, within your relationships, you've been taking it to a next level. That's what's been happening in the past. And I think you're now responding to that. You're now engaging in that. And yes, it can be worrying at times. But now, what happens in the past doesn't necessarily mean it has to happen in your future. Being the best example of yourself. This is also coming up for everybody. The Five of Wands. Being the best example of yourself, but also extracting yourself from a conflictual situation in the past, which I think this is what this is tied into. Conflictual situation in the past, and just freeing yourself up. That person there has freed that wand. That's their passion to live. And that's being offered into your life here. And it's, the universe is making it blatantly clear for you. And it should be so evident for you to literally walk away from an old paradigm that was conflictual paradigm into one that's really a lot more vibrant. What's the general outcome? Your attention to detail, your attention to connection to the real path that you're on. The devil has a tendency to show you lots of paths, distract you from your pathway. And that's, your pathway is coming back and almost sort of like saving you in a way. And it's helping you to sort of like put one foot in front of the other and go towards your ultimate dream of what you want to be living at. And you've got to be a little bit obsessive about it as well here. I think you've got to be a little bit, determined, I think, about it. And I think that's what that devil card's all about here. I think it's showing you the finer details of your relationships, but it's also, you know, testing your metal in a way. It's testing that. It's sort of saying it's trying to distract you. And if you let yourself distracted, you know, that's what you're going to learn about really hardly. If you don't let yourself get distracted, that's what you're going to learn about, but in a really positive way. And I would really concentrate on being the best example of yourself and just following down the pathway, the evident path which is for you. Yeah. On your karmic message, on your relationship side, on your financial side, sorry, you get the Queen of Wands. I think you've got the measure of your job, your business, and your project. Whatever you're doing here in your material world, keep doing it. Being really present within your job, your business, or your projects, whatever you're trying to do at the moment in the material world, you know, going from like production to sales and working it out between the lot. You know, where do you get your product in? How do you sell it in your shops and etc. You know, understanding that sort of thing, being very passionate about every sort of step in the way, I think is really important. It's gonna, it seems like things are growing magically for you. There is no doubt about it. You get the Eight of Swords. I think this is a fixed sign thing because the fixed signs have all got the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords, I think, so far. And I think the universe here is trying to sort of say to you, don't get caught in ruts, basically. I think more than anything else. Or it's just showing you that, you know, don't be complacent, I think, within your business or within your projects and everything like that. I think it's within your karmic path to explore the passionate side of things and start pushing a few doors and seeing what's behind them. Because there could be a golden nugget for you. Just open it up, kind of go, oh yeah, it could be an absolute rubbish. And you say, oh yeah, no, I don't want that. Don't go on the next one. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, great. You know, because you can be passionate about something that you don't like by sort of saying, I really don't like that. So that keeps you on your pathway and stops you from wandering off. And I think this is what the universe is trying to encourage within you. You have a lot going for you, actually, on your material side of life at the moment. You know, creating abundance for you is not that difficult. It's pretty straightforward, I feel. You know where you're going, you know what you're doing, you know how to get there. It's really, you've got everything that works for you, not only the sort of like spirit, but also the material, the money, the energy, the time. You've got a lot of things, and you've created a lot of things within your life for that. This is this offering here. So it's obviously, I think it's a lot more on your financial side than on your relationship side, although you do have the Judgment card there and the King of Swords. On your financial side, this is that offering that's coming into you, and you're building up to it by diversifying your passions of how you get involved in something, rather than kind of going, oh, I've got to deal with that. Just kind of going, right, got to deal with that. Okay, bum, 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 bing, 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 it's done. And it's kind of like that frees you up then to explore all your other passions. And I think this is a real offering to yourself more than anything else. You know, you're offering success to yourself because you are creating it. And you get the Nine of Wands out the back. What you're getting from that Ten of Wands now is you're into a stage here where you're coming into your overall outcome is perpetual fruit along your pathway. Perpetual rewards, because you're accepting or you're exploring the possibilities through your passions of the opportunities that are around you. Right, let's do a bit of light seers cards, shall we? See what's going on. Let's just do a bit of a clarification. Let's see what's going on with that Ace of Cups. Yeah, I think this offering here, you've got the Eight of Swords twice now. The offering here for you is all about sort of setting yourself free. Freedom, freedom, freedom is coming your way. It really is. It's and I think you do it on both sides, actually, funnily enough. Yeah. That is on your karmic path. Look at that. You get the Four of Wands, right? And you've got the Nine of Swords, right? That is what I'm talking about. You're that person there extracting that one there, and that leaves that Four of Wands behind. So therefore you can open the door to a whole new dimension for you, which is apparently your calling. And this could be with a person, this could be with a group of people, but whatever it is, it's really evident for you that should be going towards life, forgetting about the woes and worries of everything, and embracing the union of you and another person or other people. Yeah, the universe is showing you that path, giving you that wisdom of happiness. And I think this is you more than anything else. I think that it's giving you a clear vision of yourself, of how, when you get a clear vision of yourself, it's so much easier to project yourself into the future. Once you start projecting yourself into the future with your own happiness, that's when you're really going to start living what you should be. Judgment to judgment. You know inside you, this is it. With these two cards here, look at that. You know within inside you that this is destiny. It's destiny of in a very beautiful sense for you. Absolutely spot on. Absolutely spot on for you. So yeah, you've understood this within you. It's a case of living it. And maybe that Five of Swords one's there, could be a case of some people may not want your happiness. And this is where you've got to extract yourself and take yourself into unison with people who do want your happiness. I think that's what it's all about. Yeah, unite at once. Taking that one there and going off on a mission. That one there, that's you. Taking that one there and going off on a mission. Being very sociable, being very amicable with lots of different people, enjoying life, really getting passionate about life. But don't get distracted from your pathway, which is all about your happiness, basically. And that's what the Devil card's all about. It's going to test you a little bit. Yeah, you get the Queen of Wands. You've got the Queen of Wands twice now, and it seems like it's a very passionate thing on your relationship side here. Yes, explore all avenues, but do not get distracted by taking one or the other at the moment. Sticking to the clear wisdom that is within you will stop you from being distracted from your heart's desires, your own happiness. And that's when the magic of life does come into play. And you will be protected through all of this. You will be guided and protected in the future because you've paid attention to the smaller details, really the things that make you kind of go, yeah, I like that. And when you like it, you like it. There's no other way around it. On your financial side, look at that. Yeah, the Four of Swords, Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, Four of Swords. Healing is bound within your financial world here, because, as I said, you're exploring those passions, and it seems to be you're both the sides of your life, and this could be the spiritual awakening. It's coming together in unison more than anything else. Your relationship side and your financial side, they seem to be coming into some sort of harmony here with it all, and exploring those passions and start following them and opening up to the offering that could be within your life here, coming around the corner, is going to give you an enormous sense of healing within you, emotional healing or spiritual healing, according to your career, according to the material stuff that you're working in at the moment. Look at that. Eight of Swords with the Nine of Wands. Be very careful not to get complacent here, Leo. That's what the universe is bringing you here. If you get complacent, you'll end up in a rut. And I don't think you'll enjoy that. I really don't think you'll enjoy that, Leo. So do not be complacent through this whole thing. As I said, I think you have been gunning it. You've been you've been doing well. You've opened up a lot of possibilities, I think, in your life. I think this is why you need to explore it. It's going to help you to sort of feel a lot more at ease and at one with your career path, your business or your project or whatever you're doing. But this is bringing you in. So from quick successes in the past should have given you the directions of where you're going, and helping to realize how good you are, the qualities that you have within you that you bring to the party. It's absolutely beautiful. And that's what opens this opportunity of this Knight of Cups. Yeah. Healing of the heart, healing of the emotional side and spiritual side within your career path, I think, more than anything else. That's what this is what this Knight of Cups does, brings you in an opportunity which really does sit so nicely with you. It's like a dream come true. That's what it seems to be like here, a real dream come true, because that's what's being offered to you. It's, you know, that's what's being offered to you. Absolutely amazing. You know, I really do think that this is a real beautiful opportunity. Doesn't necessarily mean you earn more money, but let's just say you earn like a little bit, 10% less money, but you work only half the time. All of a sudden, you've got loads of time. That's the most expensive thing that you could ever have is time. I think this is beautiful for you. Yeah, Empress card. It awakens this whole sort of thing that you are creating your perpetual success upon your pathway because you're now involving evolving your spirit. And this is the spiritual awakening as well that we're talking about. You're evolving your spirit into the material side of life, and it's you're setting yourself aside from everybody else. You're making a good example of yourself in front of everybody, and it's going to bring you enormous amounts of rewards. I think. There you go, Leo. Thank you very much for being here. Really do appreciate the support you give to this channel. I hope you get the best out of these readings. Hope it helped you out to see things clearly for what you're doing in life. Yes, you know, there's all this stuff on energy on our Somatic TV, which is linked in the description, or around my head at the end of this reading here. I'll either see you there or here, whichever way it is. It'd be lovely to see you again. In the meantime, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.